Hello everyone, I'm Dr. Vyshnavi, your ENT faculty at PrepLadder, and with me I have Dr. Hamsa, who scored a rank of marks of 202 in the FMG examination of January 2026. I am super happy and super proud about her achievement and her marks. This is her first attempt to the FMG examination, and she has done an incredible job, and we at PrepLadder are extremely proud of her. So, welcome, Dr. Hamsa, and it's been an honor for me to talk to you and take your interview. So, how are you feeling right now?
Thank you, ma'am. And I'm feeling like a lot of emotions are going, and I'm feeling very much happy right now. And now one more stress was got relieved. So I
How was
think
the
I can
reaction
enjoy.
at home? Like, I'm sure you're at home. So, how was the reaction when you saw the marks? Did you believe you're going to?
Uh, like I have a confidence I'm going to get passed, but like when the results were out, I was talking with my family, like chit chatting in outside. Suddenly I checked my phone and everyone has started to ask me what was your result. So when I checked, I was little tense. Then I shared with my family members, my mom and my sister, my dad. They were all happy, and we had some party later bit right now, and everything is going good.
Wonderful, wonderful. So glad to know you guys already partied also. So nice. Yeah. So let me know, how have you used PrepLadder during your entire phase of preparation? And I know that this is the first attempt that you have prepared for the exam. So when did you start, and what were your resources from PrepLadder that actually helped you get through the exam?
Like I started using PrepLadder materials from past 1 year before, from when I was stepped into a fifth year of my MBBS course from that time. So first I gone through with the RR videos and RR PDFs. Then when I was having a less time to use the RR materials, I used gone through the LRR PDFs. Like I used both last year's LRRs and this year LRR. And based on the time, like during I had the university exams, university test, I used mostly LRR materials. And RR the main things which helped me to understand all the topics and all the concepts thoroughly. And LRR just they were like add-on things which was having a doubt, and topics which were making me difficult to solve the MCQs. They were giving a little bit of tips to solve me. And now, like before the FMG exam, there was a 48-hour marathon. It was the most helpful thing for me to just have a quick revision of the total all subjects. So in this way, I used. And like in between time, I also used in a treasures thing, which helped me a lot to for the lot of subjects. And for the ENT, it was like a most helpful. I think I used that lot.
Okay, so you used RR and LRR. So do you think RR is able to get you good marks for your finals? Because rapid revision videos should we use as our primary source of preparation is a constant question from many FMG aspirants. They ask, should we go for main videos, madam, or should we go for rapid revision video, ma'am? This is a
Yeah.
constant question we educators face. So I want you to answer that question for the students, because we obviously tell them the
Yeah.
roadmap ahead, but what is it that you think should be the message to be conveyed to the other students who are preparing for the exam?
I too had this doubt, but if we have a good basics, like if you have studied to all MBBS, like all the course, then it is fine. Like I need to study the all the classes. I never missed any subjects during my classes. Like I need to make my own notes during that time also. Like I need to study each and every topic of my classes. So I was already like went through the main videos during my classes time, like during the each year of my subjects, which was going through. Like in third year, we had ENT and opto. So we went, I studied during that time, and I made my own notes during that time. So for the from the fifth year, I started to do an MCQs, and I started to do the revision thing. So
Right.
to bring all the subjects which I studied in third year and second year, I needed to bring with the fourth and fifth year subjects. And so I need to just use the RR and my notes, and it helped me to get back. So doing the main videos is the must thing, but doing like if you did in the first 3 to 4 years of your MBBS life, then it is okay to do an RR in like last to 1 year or 1.5 year. Like if you didn't do the main and if you don't have the basic good, then it will become a tough to do in the last time. Like you will get there will be some questions which you can solve by reading the RR, but there will be questions like mixed up. like concept based and interlocking of the two or three subjects. For that time you need the main thing, so doing main videos is the must, like, and RR like is the for the revision thing, like while you are studying the medicine part, if you need like to go for the opto or ENT, then you can do the RR, like, but you need to be good in the main thing, so I used in that way, ma'am.
So basically, what you mean to say is there will be knowledge gaps if your foundation is not strong and you only rely on RR videos or LRR videos. There could be gaps in your knowledge which can sometimes be difficult for you if there is a concept that is tested, and then you might just lag behind. So you would
Yeah,
suggest
ma'am.
the foundation years they just do it once and then keep following it up with rapid revision so that their
Yeah,
concept
ma'am.
is intact. Right.
Yeah,
That's
it will be.
yeah, so that's a
I
wonderful message. Yeah. Now, I also wanted to tell me, like, did you solve Qbank every day, or if you did custom modules, how many MCQs per day? Did you have a goal on or a target like this many MCQs or this many custom module questions I have to finish per day? And how many months consistently have you been able to do that?
like while I was doing my last year of my MBBS course, I there was not a specific target to do the custom models each day, but I need to solve an minimum to 20 to 40 questions, like overall, including all the subjects, like in my sixth year. But after my completing of my sixth year, that's 6 months of duration, I need to do an 100 MCQs per day. Like in between of the start first and first month, I did an 50 MCQs, like because I had a mind, because I need to thorough through the concept, so I was in between of the confusion, like let me go once again to the reading and let me solve questions later in that. But from the second month, I made sure I'm going to solve the 100 MCQs per day. And last coming months, I step and moved into 150 questions. Like I solve the 100 questions of a custom module once. And by the night time, I should go back once again to the custom module of 50 questions. So last 1 month, I solved for the 150. And
Mhm.
between months, I solved for the 100 questions.
Okay. And how did treasures help you? Because you told me you used treasures also during your preparation, right?
Yeah, ma'am. Like there were some days where I couldn't revise totally all the topics, but I was also have a doubt. Like, okay, let me revise that topic also once, because I didn't study that well. And if there, whenever I give GTs, there were some topics which I had doubts. Like even by reading 2 to 3 times, also I was making the same mistakes. Like even that time, I went through the treasures. Like it was a like short topic, but it helped me a lot. Like wherever the small topics were there, I used the treasures more for the quick revisions, like just for a half an hour I need to go for the
Yeah.
treasure thing, and it will help me, it make me gain 1 or 2 marks in that subject while I was doing the custom modules. So
Yeah.
like it was an half an hour break type thing, like whenever I have a break, like instead of doing something, I needed to enjoy a treasure thing. Like it made me feel like I'm having a good companionship chat with the treasure. Like it was like that to me.
Nice. Okay. Did you attempt the grand tests and the pulse examination conducted by PrepLadder?
Yes, ma'am. I attempted all the grant tests from the August month, and I also gave an FMG pulse test of these two.
Mm-hmm.
So I got an 256 something score, one in one pulse test. So I attempted like nearly to 10 to 12 GTs in overall of the 6 months period.
That's wonderful. Did you review your GTs after every exam that you give?
Yes, ma'am. I reviewed my GTs on the day of my exam, like all the questions which all went wrong, I reviewed on that day itself. But all the questions which are right, I reviewed that also. Like in between, I should take time of 1 or 2 days for that reviewing, and I should review all the questions in within a 3 days, like, and I should complete my GTs review in once. And like last of like whenever going when during the last period of my exam, like 1 week before, I also revised mainly 4 GTs, like pulse test and the last 2 GTs. I revised once again before the exam also, so it made me like remember
Confident.
what I learned. Like no, 4 GTs I revised. Like
Mm,
with the which are the GTs I had a low score like 180, 190, and the FMG pulse test. There's two revised, and some concepts were repeated in the exam. So I think it will be a good idea to revise GTs once again before the exam.
Okay, and how did the marathon help you? Because this time we started off with the marathon 48 hours, like, just 2 days prior to exam. So how did that help you? Did you feel that, it kind of give you that confidence in the exam, that feeling that I'm now okay to do all the questions? So how was the feeling like when you went to the exam hall with the 48 hours of revision? What did you feel?
It made me feel so much like I'm good with the concept. Like the marathon made me give me a quick revision. Like if I was doing myself, I couldn't be covered in 2 days. It will be dragging. I know it was for sure. But through the marathon, it made me cover up almost 15 subjects in just a 48 hours, and it may give me quick revision, and it also helped me to get a good score. Like after completing my 48 hours of marathon, I also gave 1 GT. Like through the custom module, I choose the FMG 300 questions pattern thing, and I gave 1 GT, and it made me improve my score. Like by 6 months, I improved from the last GT so after marathon. So I think it helped me a lot, and it gave me the concept, whichever like the must concepts which will get in the exams. It was like a recap. Like you just go once through the marathon, you will be thorough with the PYTs, like previous year topics, all will be in once go. So it helped me in that way.
So I think when I'm listening to you, I think that your marks are not just by chance, but there is a lot of effort that has gone by, whether it was in your foundation years with the main videos and then the RRs and the LRRs, then the PYQs, the custom module, the GTs, reviewing your GTs, giving the grand test and then pulse exam and then giving the marathon and followed by another GT. I think you have done incredible amount of hard work, and this
Thank you, ma'am.
really shows that that whenever there is a flying high in the sky, and I can really see how much amount of effort has gone behind your preparation. Now I just want to take you to take this platform and thank whomever you want to thank, to your educators, your parents, your friends. You want to shout out to any of your people. Take this opportunity and make it all yours.
Thank you. Like as usual, like firstly, I wanted to thank my parents because they were so supportive to me, and they were like whenever I needed to study for the late time, they should also stay with me. Like whenever so there are some days where I cried a lot because of my exam, and there was one incident happened where I gave there was given a FMG test and I got a good score. On the day of the exam, I got a score of 236. But when they announced the result, due to the technical issue, I got some 68 marks. So I cried a lot on that day. But when I messaged the prep leader thing, they told like it was a technical issue, ma'am. We will correct in some moment. And after the correction, I got again 236. But that day I cried very lot, like lot, and my dad helped me through that. Like it's not real. You will be getting a good score. Don't worry. You studied for this many years, so you will be getting past. There are some days where I lost my hope. Like, is it possible to get me a good score? May I get pass or not? But my dad is the one who believed me totally. Like he's the like whenever anyone asks me, like, is your daughter going to pass the exam? He's like, no, don't worry, she will get passed. Don't worry. He's like totally believed in me. And even my sister also, she need to stay with me like all over the night time. She's like 8 years, but she need to help me in studies. Like she used to tell, do you need water? I will get for you. Do you need something? I will do that for you. And even today she's sitting here like she's waiting for me to get me sleep. And I think my family is a big supportive for me to do this work. And also my friends, while I was doing my UG course, they also guided me some topics, and they also helped me in clearing my some topics. And and first and was last, like my teachers, like you all, like the prepladder staffs are the best thing I had. And you all just made me the topic and the concept so much clear that you all gave me the confidence, like yeah, I can clear the exam. Like in the last 48-hour marathon, the effort which you all teachers put it for us, it is an incredible thing, and we will be grateful for you like ever, ma'am. Thank you so much.
It's our pleasure, and whenever such students shine, we feel that we have to take even more efforts, go out of our way, and do whatever we can in the best interest of the students. And I'm really, really proud of you. Now, I am also sure that there are so many of your other friends and so many people out there who couldn't clear this examination.
Yeah,
Uh,
ma'am.
I know it was probably not their day, or it's very unfortunate they couldn't clear through. What is your message to them? How should they plan for preparation ahead?
Like when we got result, I talked with my friends, and some of my friends shared that like I didn't pass. So like it made me feel bad because they were all good students while studying with me. It was not like they didn't study, but I don't
Correct.
know what happened. Yeah, but I think you all guys put an effort, that's for sure. So don't lose hope. Like just give one more try and you will get past. Like don't stress, don't feel bad, or don't think something, and don't just delay for the preparation to start again. Just take 1 or 2 days rest and start back. You will be getting past. So that's all I can say, I think, for
And
them.
they need to re-review what went wrong and what was right, and
Yeah, like you just
try helping. Yeah.
made sure what are the topics which you are like have a doubt, or what are the topics which are going wrong again and again. So be thorough in that. So it will help you to score good. So in that way we can clear the exam.
Yeah. So, yeah, thank you so much, Dr. Hamsa. And it was wonderful talking to you on screen and off screen in Kannada as well. So, I'm so
Yeah.
happy to have had the opportunity to interview. And my regards to your family and your little sister as well. Thank you once more.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you. It was a good time with you. Thank you so much, ma'am.
You're welcome.